ScrapBots, flipping through the cards. 14 more days on Kickstarter. Check them out. Cool deck building dueling game. I dig it. All right, so both players, they start with a 8 card, the same 8 card starting deck, starting with the Servoid. ScrapBot. It's a 0 cost because it's all in your starting hand. And of course, like most deck builders, you only pay when you get them from the market, not when you first play them down. All right, ScrapBot trigger. When this attacks, gain 2 scrap. You can choose to do the trigger, I believe, or not. And then this one costs 2 energy to deal 1 point of damage. And then this one can sustain one damage counter before it gets broken. Turns that way to get cleaned up in the recycle phase. And then, of course, you can always discard like most any other card to get 1 energy from your hand. All right, then you got the Power Cell. Trigger when attached ScrapBot is broken. Gain 2 energy, 2 Power Cells, 2 Servoids. The Energy Shell. Trigger when attached to a ScrapBot is broken. When attached ScrapBot is broken, then repair attached ScrapBot. Then trash, exile this gadget. And I'm kind of jumping the gun. I should be going over the keywords and the turn phases. Scrap, used to buy cards from the market. Energy, charges attacks. You'll mark that with beads or discs or whatever. Start the game with 2 scrap. Trash, remove from the game. Exile, draw a card symbol. Malfunction symbol. That means this attack deals +1 damage. Rival discards a card when it's a down arrow. And then flip a broken ScrapBot, kind of repair. Recycle, deal a malfunction from your hand or discard pile to your rival. The win game condition is once this malfunction deck is done, empty, then the player with the least malfunction cards wins the game. There's 21 of them. And then scavenge, trash a card from your hand or board. Rush, put directly into play. So usually when you buy a card, it goes to your hand, but rush, it goes straight into play. But okay, let's take a look at this malfunction card. End of draw phase, discard all malfunction cards, and then draw 2 for each malfunction card discarded this way. But so you have one of these in your opening hand or whatever for the turn, then you discard it and draw 2 cards. But if you draw another malfunction after that draw, then you don't get to discard it and draw 2. So like say that you drew 3 malfunctions, you would discard them, draw 3. But if you draw some more malfunctions, you don't get to draw more. Very fun stuff right there, that malfunction mechanic. All right, then we're going to the turn phases. Build phase, build ScrapBots and attach gadgets. Main phase, activate abilities, convert, discard to gain energy. You know, you can read it. It's right here. But yeah, let's go through the cards. Energy Shell, Renzer. Trigger, when this attacks, break this. So kind of like a glass cannon guy right now. But he does 3 energy to do 2 points of damage. And then Fortress. When this breaks, you and your rival each gain 2 scrap. So giving everybody scrap. And then for 3 energy, it does 1 point of damage, but it has a 3 butt, so big butt on that one. And then Charge Mod. Trigger when attached ScrapBot attacks, gain 1 energy. Charge Mod. And of course the gadgets, they go right here behind the bot, but the bot has to be there. And then there's 1 gadget per bot that's in the lane. And then, of course, you're trying to attack the other guy's lane. And then if they don't block, they don't have anything blocking, then you'll do 1 point of damage for every bullet thing that's there. And basically 1 point of damage equals 1 malfunction that they take to their discard pile that they'll draw into later. All right, then going into the Going into the bot cards. All right, we got Zilmech. This is a 5. This one costs 5 scrap. And then it's a yellow card. So there's 5 colors: yellow, green, red, blue, and purple. And of course, the regular starting gray. And then if you have the same color bot as you have gadget attached to them, then you get the effect when you attach it to a yellow bot, repair any bot, which means flip it over from being broken. So that's a cool deal right there. So yellow, those are the medics or whatever. So as you see by that cross thing right there. So 4 energy does 3 damage, 3 malfunctions, deals 3 malfunctions. When this breaks an enemy, then you give them one of your malfunctions from your discard or your hand. Harvest bot, 3 cost. When this breaks an enemy, gain 3 scrap, 4 energy for 3 points of damage. 2 butt. Pierce bot, 4 costs. When this breaks an enemy, deal 1 malfunction, 3. Torch bot, 3 cost. Activate, scavenge, gain 2 energy. Yep, I forget what scavenge is. What's scavenge? Scavenge, trash a card from your hand or board. Okay, yeah, so something that's about to die maybe, or just something that's already broken, that'll be a good thing to scavenge maybe. Alright, Inspire bot, 4 costs. Trigger, start of your build phase, you may scavenge. If you do, draw a card. 3 energy to do 2 malfunctions. Well, I mean, not malfunctions, but like doing 2 points of damage to a bot in the other lane. But if there's no blocking bot, then they would get 2 malfunctions. So, and of course, you track the damage with the dice or whatever damage counters. All right, Mend Mech, 5 costs. Activate. So this is like tapping, just activating. That's something you can do like instead of attacking, but you can activate, scavenge, and repair an adjacent ally. So you gotta discard something that's in your hand or the field, trash a card from your hand or field to repair something. 4/3 butt, nice butt. All right, 7 cost guard mech, scrap butt. It's a blue one. Trigger, when this is damaged or broken, return the enemy in this lane to your rival's hand. Okay, bounce effect, 5 butt, huge butt. 3 energy to do 2 damage. Hackbot, 3 cost. Trigger, when this deals a malfunction, trash any enemy, then trash this. Trash that is removed from the game, that's exile. Spike drone, 1 cost. Trigger, when this attacks, your rival loses 1 energy. 1 butt on there. 2 energy to do 1 point of damage. 1 cost, not bad. Zeal drone, 1 cost. Trigger, when this breaks an enemy, then there's no word for this, but I'm gonna call it recycle. When this breaks an enemy, recycle, then break this. Get rid of one of your malfunctions. Lancebot, 4 cost. Trigger, when this is adjacent to an ally, then it gets plus 1 point of damage. Deals 1 point. Deals plus 1. Shuntbot, 3 costs. Activate. Scavenge. Move any enemy to a rival empty lane. Get your attacks off and don't get hit or something like that. 2 butt. Torch drone, 2 costs. Activate, scavenge, and gain 2 energy. 2 energy to do 1 point of damage. 1 butt. Lance drone. Didn't we already see a lance drone? Lance bot and Lance drone. 2 costs. Yeah, I remember in the earlier build of the game that I played, there was like a whole hierarchy of drones, bots, and mechs. The mechs were huge. The bots were the middleweight, and the drones were the small guys. But it had a different effect on the game, I believe. I kind of forget that. I need to watch that, my first gameplay of ScrapBots. But trigger, when this is adjacent to an ally, plus 1 point of damage. 1 butt, 3 for 2. Guard drone, 2 cost. Blue guy. Trigger, when this is damaged or broken, return the enemy in this lane to your rival's hand. Asset drone. When this is broken, draw 1. 2 cost, 2. And remember, everything can be discarded from your hand for 1 energy during the recycle phase. When this is broken, draw 1, 2 for 1. Min bot, 3 cost, yellow guy. Activate, scavenge, and repair an adjacent ally. 3 energy to do 2 points of damage. 2 butt. Hackbot, 3 cost. Trigger when this deals a malfunction. Trash any enemy, then trash this. I think we already read that. Rejuve bot, 3 cost. Trigger when you build a ScrapBot, gain 1 scrap. And activate, discard 2 malfunctions to gain 4 energy. Inspire mech, 7 scrap. Triggers start of your build phase. You may scavenge. If you do, draw 2. Drain bot, 4 cost. Activate, break any ally, break an enemy in a lane adjacent to this. 3 for 2. Shunt drone, 1 cost. Activate, scavenge, move any enemy to a rival empty lane. Drain drone, break any ally, break an enemy in a lane adjacent to this. And then 2, the other dude with the review, he was saying like the good thing about this game too is once you like learn the keywords or whatever, like drain drone, you'll know that it basically gains life and stuff like that, or I guess move stuff around. But the rejuvenates, when you build a ScrapBot, gain 1 scrap. Activate, discard 2 malfunctions to gain 4 energy. So I guess rejuves, they might give you energy, something like that. And then harvest mech, when this breaks an enemy, gain 3 scrap. Big 5 energy to do 4 damage. Crazy. 4 butt, 6 cost. Spike mech, 6. When this attacks, your rival loses 1 energy. 3. Brute mech, 8. Highest cost I've seen so far. Activate, discard 2 malfunctions to gain +1 attack point. 4 energy for 4 damage. 3 butt. Asset bot, 4 cost. Nice art on there. And asset bot, 4 cost. Scrap bot, when this is broken, draw 2. 3 for 2. Brute bot, 5 cost. Activate, discard 2 malfunctions to draw 1. To deal 1 more point of damage. 3 energy to do 3 damage. And the gadgets. We got Inspire Kit for 4 costs. And then when attached to a blue bot, draw a card. Right now, everything is same color, attached to same cost. But I see like in the future, he might do mixed match stuff. So, I don't know, maybe. Trigger start of your build phase. You may scavenge. If you do, draw 1. Scavenge is break one of your things. Scavenge again is trash a card from your hand or board. Trash is actually removed from the game, so not even discard, but trash. All right, min kit. So you'll want to get low cost stuff to be able to keep on trashing low cost stuff with the to do that scavenge thing. All right, min kit, 3 cost. When attached to a yellow bot, repair any bot, and then activate, scavenge, and then repair an adjacent ally. Lance kit, 3 costs. When attached to a red bot, deal 1 point of damage to any bot. And when attached, ScrapBot is adjacent to an ally, +1 point of damage. Pierce drone, 1 cost. Trigger when this breaks an enemy, deal 1 malfunction. Oh man, it's a ScrapBot, not a gadget. But brute kit, 2 cost. When attached to a red bot, deal 1 point of damage to any bot. Activate, discard 2 malfunctions to get +1 point of damage. Shunt kit, 3 cost. When attached to a purple bot, your rival must discard a card. Activate, scavenge, move enemy to empty lane. Shunt chip, 2 cost. When attached to a purple bot, your rival must discard 1. Activate, scavenge, move enemy to empty lane. Zeal set when attached to a yellow bot. Repair any bot. Trigger when attached to a scrap bot. When attached scrap bot breaks an enemy, give up one of your malfunctions to give to them. Guard set, 6 cost gadget, highest gadget I've seen, I think. When attached to a blue bot. Oh, okay. Some of these cards are crazy now that I see. I haven't even noticed this. Some of these cards are crazy. You can discard some of these for 3 energy. I have not even paid any attention to that yet. Some of them even give you 2 energy. Okay. That's a whole nother wrinkle into things right there. Yeah, that is a fool. Okay, 3 energy for discarding the card. I'll be doing that all the time. Okay. Alright, okay, trigger when attached ScrapBot breaks an enemy. Give up one of your malfunctions. Guard set when attached to a blue bot. Draw a card. When attached ScrapBot is damaged or broken, return the enemy in this lane to your rival's hand. Brute set 5 when attached to a red bot, deal 1 point to any bot, and then activate, discard 2 malfunctions to do +1 damage, and you may activate this ability twice. So like if you got a bunch of malfunctions, you can do 2 extra damage, which could be clutch. Our hat kit, 3 cost. When attached to a purple bot, your rival must discard a card. Trigger when attached, scrap bot deals 1 malfunction. Trash any enemy, then trash this gadget. Can be discarded for 2, 3 energy, 1 energy, zeal chip. I think all the bots only give you 1 energy for discarding. Yeah, I mean, that's a whole different wrinkle to the game with the 2 and 3 energies right there. Alright, but trigger when attached ScrapBot breaks an enemy. Recycle, then break this gadget. Spike set 5, another 3. Attached to a purple bot, your rival must discard a card. Trigger when this attacks, your rival loses 2 energy. A lance chip, 2 cost. When attached to a red bot, deal 1 damage to any bot. Trigger when attached scrap bot is adjacent to an ally, +1 damage. Drain chip, 2. When attached to yellow bot, repair any bot. Activate, break any ally, break an enemy in a lane adjacent to attached scrap bot. Torch kit, when attached to a green bot, gain 1 energy. Activate, scavenge, gain 2. 2 discard. Hat kit, discard for 2 energy. When attached to a purple bot, your rival must discard 1. Trigger when attached to a scrap bot, deals a malfunction, and then trash any enemy, then trash this gadget. Asset kit. And some of the art isn't done. If you haven't seen, of course you've seen. But asset kit, 3 costs. Discard for 2. When attached to a blue bot, draw a card. When attached scrap bot is broken, draw 2. Harvest set. When attached to a green bot, gain 1 energy. Trigger when attached to scrap bot breaks an enemy, gain 3 scrap. Rejuve kit. When attached to a green bot, gain 1 energy. Trigger when you build a scrap bot, gain 1 scrap. Activate. And then the rest of these guys, I'm gonna let you just pause if interested and look at them. But I'm sure there's overlapping mechanics with these keywords. I like that, so you can be familiar with the game. It can be an even quicker play with people who just know the game. Yeah, but about a week and change for ScrapBots on Kickstarter. Go check them out. Great game. Great dueling deck building game. I love those. Folio games, like, comment, subscribe. West Side for Kendrick, not Drake, with the fake Tupac voice.